it goes to C minor, D7.
I did a lesson last week after watching Guthrie Trapp's playing the pentatonics with soul. I did a video on the major pentatonics and how to phrase that way, and this lesson is going to be the minor portion of the video where Guthrie goes into playing nice minor licks, basic minor licks over the context of a 12-bar blues. So I'm going to play it all the way through and then we'll break it down bit by bit. I cut the video a little bit just to cut out Guthrie's talking. So I've narrowed it down just to a few licks and some chords.
If it goes to C minor, D7.
So this is going to be great if you just want to sit and play on your own, play a few minor chords and then just get a nice vibe with the minor pentatonic. There's a lot the minor pentatonic's got to offer and you don't have to blast all over the place doing fancy licks. You can just play the notes and get the music out of the pentatonic. So we're in the key of G minor, so we've got G minor chords, we've got our E form bar chord for G minor, and then we've got C minor. Guthrie uses this C minor 7 shape, and this is all in the tabs. And then we've got our C minor E form bar chord, and then as a 5 chord we use this form of the D7. Back to C, which we can use this shape as well. Back to G minor. So I'm going to go through it now, lick by lick. So you can think of this over the 1 chord. So what Guthrie's doing, I'm just going to get a bit more volume here. So this is straight out of box 1 and this is just basic pentatonic phrasing. It's where the licks end that we'll talk into a little bit of detail and why they sound so good. So we've got the top of box 1, so here's box 1. And this lick starts on the 5. So we go 3, 6 on the B. And then 3 on the high E, and then we're going to go 6 to 8 with our ring finger and then play the 8th fret twice, so you get, and then we're going to drop back with our first finger onto the 6th fret. This is our minor 3rd. We're going to give this a bit of a tweak. Then we're going to come over to the 8th fret of the B, that's our root. And then we bounce back to the 6th fret of the B and then back to the 8th fret. So this is our G, this is our root. And then what Guthrie does after this root, we're sliding up to the 11th fret with the same finger, our ring finger. We're sliding to the 11th fret. Now this is the minor 3rd of G minor. And then we push that up. We don't pick it again, we slide. We slide into it and then push it up about a 1/4 tone bend. And that puts us in box 3 now of the minor pentatonic, and this is box 4. So you've got box 3, and then box 4 would be here. So again, that lick from the beginning slowly. And then straight away, so we're on this bend. So that's gonna put us now into box 3. So now we've got 10th fret on the G string. This is going to be our next lick. We're going to go 10th fret and we're just going to go straight down this pentatonic box 3. We've got 10th fret G, 8th fret of the B, then 11th fret of the B. That's our minor third where we've just done the bend. Then 8, 10 on the high E. So we've got and then we're going to come up into the 13th fret of the high E, and this will put us in box 4. And this is the flat 7 of G. So altogether we've got and then we're going to come back with our first finger to the 10th fret, and then we're going to come up box 4. Then we're going to go to 13th fret of the B, and then push up 11th fret, that's the minor third. We're going to push that up just towards that major third. After that bend, we're going to go 12, 10, 12 on the G string. So this is right out of box 4. And that's our root there, 12th fret of the G. And after that, we're going to come back to the 10th fret of the G, first finger. Then 12th fret, D string, slide back with our ring finger, then rock back, first finger is going to be on the 8th fret of the D, and give that a tweak. That's our minor third again. So that whole thing slowly.
If it goes to C minor,
then he goes to the C minor chord, and the first lick he does, now he does a couple of licks that are quite the same. So he starts off, he plays that C minor chord, and he comes over to the 7th fret, plays that 7th fret of the G. So now we're in like the extension of box 1. This like triangle here, this Albert King box. So we've got 7th fret G, and then we play the 8th fret, which is the root, with our ring finger. That's on the B string. And then first finger, 6th fret of the high E. Then slide in from the 8th to the 10th. And then we go 6, 8 on the high E again, landing on this 8. And that's our C, that's the C note. So we're on the C minor chord. The notes we've targeted is that C. And Guthrie plays this C minor 7 at that point. Sorry. So this chord, middle finger, you can grab the low E string, then we're going to be muting the A, which your middle finger should do, and then ring finger, this is how I like to do it, I like to bar the rest of the strings. So everything's on the 8th fret and we're muting this A. Then pretty similar lick, we're going to start on the 8th fret this time, not on the 7th fret of the G, we're going to start on the root. And we go 8th fret, B, 6th fret, 8th fret, slide to the 10 again, and then we drop back and just play the 6th fret. So we've got... And then Guthrie plays this E form bar chord, so we've gone from this one, now we're playing this one. So it's like the same phrase, ending, you know, on in similar ways on this C chord. Just tiny little differences and options that you can do for that C. So all together. And to the C. Then he goes back to the G minor chord. So for that lick we're going 6-8 on the B, so again in this same area. We've got 6-8, 6-8 on the high E. Again that slide 8 to 10. Back to 6, 6-8, and then we finish it on 6 this time, which is the minor third of G. Then he plays this E form bar chord for G minor.
D7.
Then we do another lick straight after this G minor, which is now in box 1. We're going to start off this lick 3rd fret high E, then we're just going to come up the minor pentatonic, 3rd fret high E, 6-3 on the B, then we're going to slide straight away when we've picked from 6 to 5, that's the blue note, over to the 3rd fret G string, that's our minor third. Then plays the root twice, 5th fret of the D string. That again slowly, so back to G minor. To a D7. So for that lick, you can think of this as D minor pentatonic. It's all the same notes we're using that are in the G minor pentatonic, we're just phrasing a little bit different. So we've got a 3rd fret B string twice, that's the D note. Then he grabs a 6th fret and pushes that up twice a little bit. Now in D, over D, if you're thinking D minor pentatonic, this 6th fret B string is the minor third of our D chord. So pushing that up and then playing this 3rd fret is the minor third to the root of the D. So it goes 3rd fret B, pushes up twice on the minor third, 6th fret B, back to the 3rd fret, 5th fret G, and and then back to 3rd fret, because now we're landing on that root of that D7. And then he finishes off from the D7, goes back to a C minor, box 1, starting on the 5th fret, D string, just in the pentatonic, 5, 3, 5 on the G, then we go 3rd fret on the B string, and then up to the 3rd fret on the G, so it's a stack. And then we land on that 5th fret G string, which is our C. So that sounds great over that C chord. And then he finishes it off, it goes to G, we've got this lick, 3rd fret, G string. So it's box 1 minor pentatonic, 3rd fret, so this is our minor 3rd. Reach over, grab the 6th fret of the B, and then that note, that blues note, sliding back 6 to 5. So when you do that, you pick straight away, slide back quickly. Pull off to the 3rd fret, then 5th fret, which is our root, 5th fret of the D, and then Guthrie plays his thumb on the low E, this our G, but you don't have to do that. Then you can hammer in 3 to 5, that's our root, finishing off the lick. So all together, them licks really slowly. Let's play it through one more time, and then I'll go through the whole thing without interruption.
If it goes to C minor, D7,
so first chord, G minor. If you want the, I've got the tabs in little pieces on this video, but if you want the full tab sheets with all the licks on, just please put a comment below, let me know what you think of this video, and I'll send you the tabs via email. Any questions you've got, please put it in the comments. I answer all the questions that are asked. So thanks for watching and have some fun with that.